Pretty cool guy. Let's get it started. Now, I'm one of those people that really leans in the middle. I really think you're gay if you call yourself a lefty or a righty. Like, really, you're willing to die on the hill of being a lefty or righty. There's nothing that you agree on the left or on the right. I really think these terms are gay. And these type of people, these political speakers, aka Fox News, CNN, Steven Crowder, Bill Maher, Tim Pool, they're all gay in my opinion. And that's all I gotta say. Um, let's listen to what he has to say about Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. He recently sat down with NPR to give an interview. And as I understand it, I guess he rescued an NPR radio station in Ohio. That was a story. Now,
why?
Let me set the context here. Dave Chappelle is definitely one of the most prolific stand-up comics of our generation. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone.
I just want to say that when it comes to stand-up comedians and my top 5, Dave Chappelle is definitely number 3. I think for me it goes Carling, George Carling. For whatever reason, I know he's not a stand-up, but Chris Farley has had such an impact on my comedy life that he's number 2. So you got his t-shirt here, you know? And then number 3 would be Dave Chappelle. So by me saying that, I should admit that I'm somewhat biased, I guess, whenever it comes to Dave Chappelle.
One in the industry who would tell you otherwise. While he was sort of on as what people viewed as a crusade.
By the way, Steven Crowder's stand-up is terrible. He's fucking terrible. Just keep talking about politics because your stand-up is terrible, buddy. No wonder you don't show a lot of your stand-up clips. Whenever you were rolling with Dave Landau, you started showing it, and I was like, boy, oh boy, is this pretty terrible.
With his trans jokes, I remember saying, well, I think he feels compelled because they're telling him what he can't say. But if you go back into his background a little bit, I made a whole special on Candace Owens way back then during George Floyd, said some horrible things. It's pretty clear.
Did a whole special on Candace Owens, maybe a joke. Relax, pal.
That he leans to the left. I think he's generally a decent person. I think that this interview.
He leans to the left. I think he's generally a good person. You want to know something, Steven? You want me to tell you something, Steven? He leans maybe more to the right than you do. You want to use these leftist and righty terms? He's divorced. He couldn't even stay married to his wife for more than 5 years? I don't know the whole history, but he's divorced. Because he's one of those right-wing type of dude that, hey, wife, you gotta stay at home. You gotta cook. You gotta take the dogs out. You gotta take care of the kids. Meanwhile, I go to work and I talk about politics. This is our life, baby. If you don't like it, you better take that fucking door right there.
No, you just did it. I drew a boundary at abusive and cruel. You were not taking the car. Because if you refuse to do wifely things, then I will go pick up the groceries.
Dave Chappelle has been married to Elaine Earth. I know she's Asian. Since 2001. Has 3 kids. I think it's 3 children. 3. Jesus. That sounds somebody that's to the right. Maybe if you talk to Dave Chappelle and you ask him about his political views, he'd be like, talk to me about the policy. Do I think kids should be able to have a sex change at 8 years old? No. Do I think drugs should be legalized? Maybe yes. Like, before putting somebody in the corner and calling him a leftist or a righty, maybe just ask him his opinion and he'll let you know.
American groceries.
I'd be happy.
Steaks, wood pellets, my grill. I know it's an unreasonable request, but I'll go do it. How about you first? Hillary, how do you respect the man? Yes. How do you man? How do you man receive love and respect?
Respect.
No. How does a man No, you're not taking the car.
Steven,
You're not taking the car.
Steven,
You are not
then I
taking
will ask someone to pick me up. Would you like me to ask?
Oh, that's right.
It's not about Steven.
Get an Uber.
Okay, Steven, I can't.
Feeling some constraints?
Steven.
Like, I can't
Steven.
go. Listen to me. You want to walk out right now? Listen to me. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to my parents. I can't call my friends. I can't be home. You're going to take the car and leave me here. Hillary, just think of how boxed in you've made me.
What do you need me to pick up? I'll get it. I'll be back when I'm back.
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be back when you're back. That doesn't work either.
Steven,
Do you understand the difference between my life being set to the second and you going, I'll be back when I'm back?
Steven.
This is what I hate about political commentaries. They just use these leftist righty terms to make their point of view stronger and to make that point of view or their sides weaker. And it's just stupid because why? 80% of the people are most likely in the middle. They'll be like, well, talk to me about the policy. Talk to me about the issue that we're debating at hand. It's as simple as that. I'm going to finish off this video with Steven Crowder telling his wife that he's not able or that she's not able to use the car and to use an Uber. The guy's a multi-millionaire and can't afford more than one car. If she takes the car, he can't go anywhere. Well, why don't you just use a fucking Uber, buddy? And right there and then, it started with Dave Landau, the whole separation of those two, that I stopped listening to Steven Crowder. And then once I saw this, I'm like, all right, I get what kind of guy you are. You're one of those old school righties that, here I am using these terms, right? That the wife's got to stay at home. She's got to cook and clean and do everything in the household while the man goes and works at his job. And in 2020 or 2026 or in the 21st and 22nd century, whatever it is, why can't it not be half and half? Hey, tonight you cook, tomorrow I cook. Hey, you did the laundry last week. Why don't I do the laundry? Hey, if you're able to have a career and have some kids, let's do it. Just as long as we're both happy. Simple as that. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. But these guys try to make it a little bit more complicated. Pretty cool guy, TV. Leave your comments down below. Do you dislike Crowder just like I do? Or did it happen at this moment? Or have you always disliked Crowder? Or are you still a fan of Crowder? Comment down below. And every opinion is accepted around here, guys. Cool guy TV. Until next time.
The only way out of this is discipline and respect. It's the only way out of it, or we're at an impasse.
We are at an impasse.
Good.